My name is Mark Scott, and today I'm going to be talking about how music as we know it and genre as we know it is changing. The concept of genre as we know it was originally a marketing tactic that was brought up around like the early 1900s, and its purpose was to separate race records and hillbilly records, or just music for black people and music for everyone else. As new genres have formed, such as rock, disco, rap, and more, the artificial racial divide in music has not faded until now. As time progressed, the name of these genres changed, but everything else and all the associated history behind it was still the same. Due to the rise of streaming services and music on the internet, it is easier than ever to listen to a variety of music rather than a single category. As a result of the prominence of streaming services in today's culture, artists like Post Malone, Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, and more have been able to reach popularity through their own styles and their own culminations of genres rather than sticking to one genre and sticking within limits that a genre holds. In a recently posted Vice article, the idea of genre collapsing is explored, and it illustrates the idea that not only is this because of the musicians, but also the consumers, and how streaming actually plays a big role in this. When you ask someone what music they like, they're likely not going to say just one genre. Rather, it'll likely be a variety, or just like they'll say, I listen to a little bit of everything. And this is more than ever true now because of how easy it is to listen to a little bit of everything. Nonetheless, companies such as Billboard are holding out, and they're staying true to what they think genre should be. When Lil Nas X released his Old Town Road song, it was originally on the country charts, but then it was very quickly taken off after it was deemed not country enough due to its lack of airtime on country radio and its categorization on playlists through streaming services. Certainly, though, this is not the first time that a black musician has made a song with different elements, yet it was not recognized in the different genre. In 2016, Beyonce was performing Daddy Lessons, a song with many country elements, at the CMAs, and it was recognized by many. Eventually, however, it was considered not country enough to be a part of the Grammy Awards for country music. Similarly, Prince faced a lot of adversity when a lot of people didn't recognize the music that he was making as rock. All of these instances don't show the importance of genre, but rather the ambiguity and the fact that genre isn't what the people want it to be, it's what the companies behind the music want genre to be and want genre to look like. As a counter to the organizations that are trying to restrict genre and keep it contained as just several different types of music, we have seen a movement in the past decade of musicians such as Post Malone, Billie Eilish, and Lil Nas X that are trying to make music more imaginative and more as a culmination of everything that they've heard and their experiences rather than just one specific idea that is restraining music and restraining the thoughts that they have. In a Vice article, this change was described as the collapse of genre. Personally, however, I think that this change is just the setting of a new era where music is more integrated, and genres are certainly still around, but they're also a lot more infused with one another, and everything isn't so distinct, but there are still separate genres and still separate ideas. We will be seeing a lot more musicians like Lil Nas X and a lot more people like Casey Musgraves, who is a country musician but sings about a lot of themes not often found in country music. And we'll see more songs that sound like pop music but are affiliated in the country genre. And I think eventually songs like Old Town Road will be considered country, but right now, we're just not there yet.